Hi everyone, this is Melissa from INFINITUM. I am here to talk about Chapter 2 Legacy. I will tell you everything about the lyrics of the album and who inspired them. You might know that INFINITUM likes to pick a character in history to inspire the lyrics and themes of our albums. And this time, after discussing for a long time about it, we decided to pick Vlad Dracula. So I'm gonna do a quick introduction. I really encourage you to check out documentaries and readings about this character because he's truly fascinating. For some people, he was a national hero who fought the Ottoman Empire and protected Wallachia. For some other people, he was Vlad the Impaler, who was named after his favorite method of killing. And for a lot of people, Dracula is the father of all vampires. So these three aspects make him a perfect topic for an album. Vlad Dracula was named after his father. Dracula means the son of Dracul. Dracul is from the ancient Romanian language, the dragon, but from the modern Romanian language, it means the devil. So he's basically the son of the devil, which fits the character pretty well. He was born in 1431 and died in 1476. Now, I think it's important and interesting to mention that Bram Stoker's Dracula was not directly inspired by Vlad Dracula, but by Transylvanian superstitions. However, you can draw quite a few parallels between those two characters. For example, the thirst for blood. Also, Vlad Dracula had a disease called porphyria, which might have started the belief that vampires were allergic to sunlight. Now let's talk about the songs. The album starts with a song called Reinvented, and it's basically about the fact that history always repeats. No matter the ruler, no matter the era, we can see patterns in history and in the way everything happens. What you experience today probably happened also in the past and will happen in the future, and our influence on this world is limited. One civilization after another, history repeats over and over. The second song is called Unstoppable, and it's a song that inspires hope and courage. I can easily link it to the life of Vlad Dracula because of his survival instinct, let's say. He gained and lost and gained again the throne of his father. He fought, and when he was almost defeated, he was outnumbered and surrounded. He found a way to lead a surprise attack on the army of his enemy. But another event that I find very interesting is that it was said that his head after his death was used as a symbol, as a trophy by his enemy, and the rest of his body was buried in a monastery close to Bucharest. However, later on, his tomb was open and nobody was found there. So that makes you wonder, did he come back to life? The next song on the album is called Inferno. Now, when you are Vlad the Impaler, when you killed, I believe, about 80,000 people, when you impaled or boiled alive or you name it, all the artistic ways that he found to kill people and to establish his power, how can you look at yourself in the mirror? How can you keep on going knowing the atrocities that you've done and just accept it and justify this by the simple fact that you had a task, that you had a goal, that you had people to protect, lands to protect? How can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I had to do it? And I think this song goes for everything in life. Your actions have repercussions and consequences, and any bad action at some point backfires.
I suppose you didn't deserve that one either.
No, that one I deserve.
Your Enemy. Your Enemy is a monologue by Radu, the younger brother of Vlad. When they were kids, they were sent to the Ottoman courts as a guarantee of loyalty from Vlad, the father of Vlad and Radu, towards the Sultan Mehmed II. And while they were there, the two boys acted very differently. One of them, Radu, accepted and embraced this new life and the culture and the religion, while Vlad, in the contrary, was really not happy with this and resisted, and at the first occasion, when his father died, returned to Wallachia. When Vlad came back to Wallachia, regained the throne, lost it, regained it, changed alliances, and so on. Eventually, the two brothers became political enemies, and this led to them fighting against each other. So this song is basically Radu telling his brother, we are now enemies, and I will fight you. You are a monster, and I have no problem fighting against you, even if it's the last thing I do. Even if I die for it, I will do it. The next song is called Breathe, and it's about drowning, about losing control, about seeing this big mountain in front of you and not really knowing where to start to climb to get back up there. Animals. Although this song is 100% inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula, you can definitely associate some of it to Vlad Dracula. It's about basic instincts versus education, about how we're told to behave versus how our primal instincts are driving us and would drive us if we were just letting them lead. The main character is talking directly to Dracula and telling him, offer me eternity, offer me immortality. I know what you are, I'm not afraid of you, I want to feel and be like you.
Oh, ooby-doo, I want to be like you.
The next song is called Into the Night, and it kind of follows the story of animals. How would it feel if we let our inner darkness take control?
Oh, come on, Sharon. I'm fucking Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness.
Son of Wallachia, it's the one song where you really step into Vlad Dracula's shoes as a human being, as a person with emotions. It's about the moment when he returns to his lands and tries to take back the throne, establish his power, and own his father's legacy. It's about the betrayals, it's about the struggles, and yeah, it's really the one song where you see him as the warrior without an armor, as this person, as this human. My justice, your pain. I will always try to reach for the stars, no matter the obstacles, no matter the scars from the past. And if you try to drag me down, your pain will be my justice. This song is pretty special, and I kind of want to let you discover why. Haunted is the next song on the list, and it's a fictional story, but that could totally have happened at that time. It's about a woman waiting for her man to come back from the war between Vlad and Mehmet. And as time passes by, she starts to understand that maybe this person will never come back, and she can feel that he's haunting her in the night. Lullaby is the last song on the album, and when it comes to the lyrics, I imagined it as the last goodbye of Dracula. It's the moment where he says, I did what I had to do and I will be remembered for it. Some die so others survive. In the end, kill or be killed is the lesson of life.
Leave one wolf alive and the sheep are never safe.
That's it, you know everything about the lyrics of Chapter 2 Legacy, and I hope that this gave you the urge to check out the album. Thank you so much for watching.